Why are they turning demigods to be suddenly so weak?
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tear of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow, a daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy.
Mind your manners, Kitty. Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer.
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face, but my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Come on. Can't we just do business without all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the gold weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Oh.
Look.
Oh. It's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the gold weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size?
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
That's actually adorable.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake.
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by a Glyon.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the river of souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know.
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing, but boss lady, there's a chance a Glyon.
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
I love her personality.
Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Let me take a good sniff of this air.
She actually purrs.
It's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful. Thanks to Castorus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it. Time for treasure hunting, Barto! Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
You wouldn't understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps?
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cypher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush. Got it. Let's use that thing.
Not a good imitation. I'll play along. Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Tell me.
Okay.
You hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, Boss Lady.
Trying to trick me into saying something. Not a chance.
Okay, they did give her to us, so we can actually do... Where is she? Wait. Dot.
You're as sharp as ever. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you take.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick? We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem.
The scent of gold coins, gems, and fine leather. It's so refreshing. Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Wow! That's a huge chest. Wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fugusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin.
known each other. I can't believe you still fall for this.
How could I have forgotten about? I'll believe it is true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod
Yep.
of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any
Sounds a bit broken.
golden thread or teleporter. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Cipher rules! I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure! Starting. Boss lady, we're set to make a fortune this time! Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing.
Whoa! Isn't that like...
Uh-huh.
Here we go round the river of souls!
There's a big guy guarding this place.
Yeah, big and dumb. Just a pure lump of stupidity.
Okay.
Let's be-
Yeah.
Please let me try her in a fight,
Ugly enough to make even me.
If that ugly
so we can actually play the game a bit.
even the stupid.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is a sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front?
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature. Huh?
Oh, we do. Finally.
It smells of money.
Oh my god. Wait. Has a high chance to decrease one enemy and just target's damage dealt and increase Cypher's attack. Deal quantum damage to one. Okay.
We'll pick it up.
Oh my god, the entire team does it.
Market is on.
Oh my god, she did meow.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 fearless skills, not fear.
Sure, I'll play along.
The 21,
Bust. Or maybe
22, 25, 56, 58, 59, 63.
A little gray's too much for you. Come to me.
Easy, Numby.
I don't know what it does. I don't know what it is,
Such an ugly and use. Hey,
but I didn't get to see ulti.
Bartolos.
Here! I mean, sleep!
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of it. Should be safe here now.
Aye, boss lady.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see. Huh. Is this?
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such...
Yeah, the world. Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's Bracelet Court?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been so long your memory.
Ah, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else.
It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you...
Who asked you to picture?
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard.
How ridiculous. Where did this roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying.
Oh dear, what should we call on that?
Never thought that thing would actually...
I don't need that control.
So why are we doing the same thing we already did? Like, this place I finished exploring 100% even. Well, I guess it is a new part here.
Hey, slow down.
Hopefully, at least.
You know, that... Oh. Maybe you're right. Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
What the fuck?
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
Incredible indeed.
Do I need to give instructions?
What?
Oh, isn't this a
Oh, puzzle.
gold
Oh, isn't it?
sheep humans? What?
Puzzles and tricks are right.
Four moves? Oh, three moves. What the hell? This was like tutorial.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop! Stay there and don't turn around.
Huh? What do you mean?
I told you, don't move.
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
What? Boss D?
Stay put and keep quiet. Oh, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spot?
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck, with only the power of this little nymph. Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cypher.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cypher. I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this. I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself, face to face.
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
My silence.
So this time, I must say this to you. Even if it's all in vain, I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under there.
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valued those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all the...
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound... Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back with...
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted. Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Box. How did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did it...
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at...
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except... I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance...
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. Isn't that right? Zagreus.
You have a terrifyingly...
After all, I'm the only... If you want to keep that lie from falling...
Even if it weren't...
Okay, okay, we got it.
Life's been great.
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth. I will pay back the amount I owe.
You...
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those Chrysos heirs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptional...
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist.
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Won't stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're here.
Aren't you going to ask me? Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying.
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is possible. Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or...
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about that.
You're weird, seamstress. I've tried not to become a liar. But what makes you think I won't?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the... That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. After taking over Nestia's divine authority, I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. Cyphera, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world. Stay here with me.
You've got a way of talking that's hard to follow. All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your mind. Once the action hour passes...
Okay. Cute story still?
From what I know,
Oh yeah,
these
he's not talking in
stories are
English, I
true.
forgot.
The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kind. Objectively, even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who fight to ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal. Maybe no easier than creating a miracle.
There you are, Lord Dunk. You pests crawling at... You played your hand. Stay away from Occam, because Aglaya is dead.
Well, that's a lie.
Looks like
She? Misinterpreting they're still alive, but I must warn you, if you feel as lucky as they are.
Finon is...
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an arm...
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission. So, Lord Finan.
Are you...
I'm fine. If the conspiracy is why, tell us late.
From Cypher? No.
Aglaya, blasted. I've heard from more than one person. Stay calm.
Finon, what should we do next?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. I won't be merciful this time.
Cartonis? Oh, I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long.
You, in this form, you...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered.
What the hell?
The journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course.
The thing I entrusted to you.
Far too plain, this vessel is.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child.
How to say goodbye to every...
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan. The moment has come. My departure will give...
Invented for the Titans. Is that what you...
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Condense my divinity into this ornament. In my...
Selfless envy that child. There's no need to. Already lived a grand life. Your humanity.
Oh yeah, he's the Yoda speaking giant.
The city is silent. The news is probably spread by now. I can't imagine how she could have... Unless it's all a part of her if this is all part of a larger plan. Let's go. Darnham came back before us.
But Don Heng is mute.
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on Lord Krateros.
Regrettably, eyewitnesses only...
It's fine.
Eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw a glide.
Oh, God.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City got... They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years. She was pierced through the heart by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it for myself.
No. The ones who appeared in the grove, and those who confronted Darnham in the... They didn't have any reason...
I'll stay here to lead. Also, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you.
That's so dumb.
The baths are empty.
Hello?
Hyacinth.
You're back. I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady Treby and Lady Trinan after the incident. It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Yes, we witnessed her final moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings, declaring her death, was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a... Lord Finan. Don't...
What I've lost. You should rest.
Okay.
Next... we should visit Lady Treby.
I don't know. I don't feel connected to it at all. Kinda zero care. It feels badly written.
Snowy,
The events feel
little Gray.
dull.
Lady Treby.
Snowy, you went to the grove to prepare your... They were always by... She knew she wouldn't...
I know what Aglaya expected of me. Right.
The scroll over there, I think...
Finan, as I write this, I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you. I considered that the trap was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that with deceitful... You can imagine the reaction that comment. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of realizing that my but I knew I couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always learned if my departure were to be, I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back. Ignite the blaze soaring into the sky. You're not perfect, Finan. I've witnessed your yet. In your way, that might be what sets our Sky Father Kefili apart from other Finan, you are the destined world-bearer of Emporius. Go. I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind.
Aglaya. Donang. Please, to urge everyone who has concern, thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please me. Cortonis, what brings you to Marmori? I plan to get everything settled before coming.
How are you holding up? Better than
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time.
Right, your assistant.
Is this it?
Well, that looks cool.
Dawn Maker. The night before dawn. Prepare for battle.
Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. You've recreated...
Precise. You're imbued it with the power of dawn. I already have wielded it. Mate.
Thank you, Carton.
Another thing.
What's this?
Stored here. This was her
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult in this way. She wanted to...
I understand. Let me keep it. But when the world dashed her hopes and fell...
How will the Holy City continue with... Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly. I wrestled with every word. In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the Flame Chase journey. This journey was supposed to unify, not divide. To strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaya who held this city and even this shattered world together. Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaya, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
Find the murderer!
I felt the same. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution. But my perspective... The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. Deep down, we all know the last safeguard against the harm we may do to each other is gone. No divine power will protect us from the malice in our hearts.
Finon has a way with words. You think highly of yourself, don't
The flame-chased journey is nearing its end. With only one Titan left for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akima will remain a sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people of better
people! Better people! Better people! Better people!
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaya left me perhaps the simplest duty in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now there's still a long way to go before Amphorius is reborn. But we will not... Allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Goldweaver, Aglaya, and her greatest feat was
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song. And
Well, that looks very pretty.
Yes, lady, your songs always.
Now, don't mention.
Goodbye.
I heard what you said.
Not at all.
Good thing you're the Chrysos heir of Kefali.
Who could have thought? Goodbye, Professor Anaxa. Miss Castros, aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, ever since we first... That's... laughing and chatting... Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye, Castros. Aglaya.
Remember, Finan, after completing the flame chase, Leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Amphorians. The Chrysos heirs.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine...
Well said.
It's late.
Anything else, even in your imagination?
Thank you.
But this crumbling. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Forget you. We aren't parting ways forever.
I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then. Deliver.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword?
See you around.
It's a date.
What a poignant, yet ended so much.
Yes.
I was right.
A lot has changed. I'm not the same.
But to me, you've never changed it.
Oh my god. Just... I can't.
Dawn Cloud. This place holds so many different kinds of memories. I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used.
Cyphera, you...
Seamstress. Tell me, does Akuma have any treasures so rare that not even your... I mean, our shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard it's truly a gem of all.
Nice! Got it! Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawncloud to steal that gem, aren't you? And your network seems... You might be... Don't lie to yourself.
What else am I... You keep talking about how... I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as... The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects. But I still want to be...
I know, Cyphera. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. But you have to believe... I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear...
I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful. And that everyone is simple. And kind. If only I could get everyone to believe. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it?
Lies will always be lies, Cyphera. But sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Are you really planning? Still...
Thank you. I had a...
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself.
Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me?
We've only met a couple of times, but you're probably aware that Aglaya has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, but they didn't get...
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner.
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame forever and we're setting out to camp.
You think those desperate... So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away?
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cypher.
Honestly, Cypher is the only reason I can stay in this story right now.
Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement. I have only one request. Please, use whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cypher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Akama closely.
You mean...
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic may have lost their mind, but they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Akama yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this. He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret...
Ha! Sacred Art's my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Akama because the seamstress is... now that she's gone. And you're heading out to the Eye of Twilight. With the city's defenses in shambles.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in. But since you're the one who brought it up, I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cyphera will always get the last laugh. No need to worry about a demigod. I'll do my job. So you need to make sure you don't die before you pay me.
I'm back. I've been trying to stay away from here, but the wind keeps pulling me back. I know, little Ika. I know, but we have an
I'm really doing my best to try and follow this through.
You're right. Oh, ancestors. This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson. I can still see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove. Now, however...
Professor Anaxa?
Firstly. Secondly, to clarify. The last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy. And all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're...
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction, fine enough IDs Elysiae. I have nothing left to say.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols, for surely you can't skip such a...
Since some of you are...
Me? Well...
I see.
I didn't.
Casterus, you've been
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless. I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death.
How naive. See, since you suggest...
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
I've read all of Amphorius's heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic, and
so yours.
Perhaps if her story is told to every. What about the Day Thunder Knight's her brilliance? That's why all my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect.
Okay, are we gonna go into the sky?
To include a footnote. I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that. But my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream. Danny, what are you doing here? You guessed it. To reach Aquala's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings. That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. Don't worry, I have little Good. Oh? Nope. Since we've already... That's the dependable
Hopefully the fate writer redeems HSR a little bit.
Copper is vibrating. There must be memory. This is the divine object of the Sky People, the Chroma Coffer. Our ancestors dictate only after this. Very prudent, wouldn't you say? The soul of an... I am Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of this. The time has come to fulfill our clan's destiny. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Who?
It's I, Hyacinthia. You are Lord Crispus, aren't you? I've read your story in our family tree. You... Indeed, it has. I have awakened you in the hope of receiving your blessing. For the flame chase journey is nearing its perfect conclusion. And retrieving the core flame of Aquila is the final challenge the heroes will face.
Perfect conclusion. Hyacinthia, you look very young, and you do not have the bearings of a warrior who can contend with a titan. How can you convince me that this blessing will not turn into a curse, leading a child like you to your demise?
1,000 years ago, Seliosi, who conquered the skies, left behind legends and a will. entrusting the mission to return the Sky Titan's core flame to her descendants. To people like you and me. Though I'm not a warrior, I will not turn away from the mission that has flowed through our blood for 1,000 years. And I am not fighting alone. I have the strongest and most Amphorius is in an era brimming with heroes. I now wield the power of healing. I aim to mend the fissures in the sky and heal the wounds of the... I desire to define the mission of the Skyfolk in my own terms. To conclude the vigil that has spanned millennia.
I sense resilience in your words. Not an outward resilience, but something deeper within. Receive my blessings, young Hyacinthia. May you gain wings to return to the sky via the bridge of rainbows.
Thank you for your trust, Lord Crispus. We won't let you down.
Hey, we're getting a rainbow bridge?
Now. Oh, I remember. That makes sense. You're offering. Got it. The vortex of Genesis. But this does... Wait, is Lady Treeby here too? Oh, I think...
Do you have to go? It's been ages.
That's alright, big sister Treeby. I've gotten used to life. Besides, your prize student gave...
Cut Snowy some slack, Syphie. He's still
Syphie
so
is so
young,
cute.
Yet he's shouldering all the response. Besides, Snowy's not the kind to ask for help lightly.
You really spoil him, big sister. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm about to head out.
Well,
that's
a gift with a mysterious...
Huh? Looks like we have...
Lady Treeby, and this? I'm Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard. Everyone.
Bright and cheery as a light. Well, hello there, pink child. I'm Cyphera from the long
Pink
fallen
child.
state of Dolos. As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so... You're from the Twilight Courtyard.
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People. The Chrysos heir about to take over the authority of Sky.
Whoa! That's... unexpected! I figured Celiosi's...
Don't judge a book by its cover, Syphie. Zinni is a master of her craft. She's the most...
Don't worry, Lady Cypher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from...
All this talk about missions, you're making it sound weight. You've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
Syphie cracking jokes? Looks like you haven't forgotten what Aggie's...
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so I'll get going. Good luck, Miss Hyacinth. And if things get tough, just let that deliverer take the lead.
Miss Cypher is in such a hurry.
Don't worry. She's always been like that. Oh, whoa! Enough! It's the perfect opportunity for me to go and tuck Syphie's gift...
I did not spend my energy today. I just realized.
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the ancestor. Please.
Child.
Yes. You must be...
Hyas, and this is...
It is. Look, 10 stars have already been lit.
Are those The core flames of Fagusa and Giorio? Does that mean Hycelans and the Mountain Dwellers successfully carried out as fellow pillars of Amphorius? Who would have—
It's because Sky...
Aglaya?
Unfortunately, she has recently left us.
Incredible. That girl actually managed to endure the Answer me, Hyacinthia. Since you recognize me...
Every record regarding my lineage is etched.
In that case, you're probably aware...
Yes. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge. But unfortunately, no ancestor has ever been able to truly...
I see. Perhaps you'll be the one to witness its fulfillment.
Thank you, lady.
Take my blood, but your
Yeah, I'm curious how they're gonna do that. Like, if it's gonna be a new place.
General Ectra is... Alright. Time to... It went great.
But how it's going so far, I don't think that this update has anything besides story.
You've always been... Come on, Danny. Our final stop is... We're here. Lord Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here, alone day after day. That means he hasn't... We're here to complete and... There. Yes, my grandmother Jacinta. She fought her way. I've never looked behind her death. But when I heard, to quote Lord Finan, in her final diary, I wonder what she'd think. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to ancestor. Please bestow upon me.
Wait.
Grandmother?
Hyacinthia. I have never met... I can't even...
Do you remember that back then, you grandmother?
You spoke an innocent...
Yes, and I remember...
Hyacinthia, you never had much interest. Yet
I don't know, they lost me fully.
Don't worry about me, when the world cried out and now. Isn't it poet?
If your mind return to the...
Grandmother.
Speak, Hyacinthia.
Before you go...
Then listen closely. 4 millennia, a century of the... Until... Pierced through this aquila, those struck the Chrysos to her left was the to her right was the one warrior. The Titans the wounded in the final moment. The battered hero of the Titans, the fear. And Celios. She murdered my descendant.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be... Are these people here to...
There's Finan.
I know this is...
Please don't say that.
Go then.
I hope you all return safely, my lord.
There you are. You didn't oversleep.
You like calling...
Ready, comrade? If the curse separating him... That would be a... Let's leave the emotion. That bumping, crack the champagne at half. The last mile...
Hey!
He arrived before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait for...
Lord Finan, please make sure you all...
Please defeat...
Thank you! But I'm not the main... She's not. Well, let's extend our gratitude.
Hero!
Warrior for me.
That praise was hard. The guest.
It's like a cinematic.
People of Akama, I've been blessed by the ancestors of the Sky People. They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission to me, and to have me claim the core flame of Aquila. Today is the year 4932 of the light calendar. I, Hyacinthia of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
History doesn't breathe evenly. At times, it suspends its breath for millennia, as though time is frozen. Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into the...
Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk.
Okay. I could have teleported up. Wait, did we get someone here? Nope.
Take a look.
Feeling lucky.
Upgrade configured.
Thanks for waiting, Don Hung. The team tasked with conquering Aquila has finally... So full of energy, Tyson.
Legend tells of
What was the
sky
Rainbow
folk once
Bridge?
divide the sun folk worship. Our ancestors, they forgot that. That's why the and I want to use the ancestors with the rainbow as your Oh, Rainbow Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing experience. The Eye of Twilight. It's the legendary sky fortress of Aquila.
My ancestors once. This must be where we are here to end the journey. Even legends.
According to that they were divided.
Apparently.
Well,
Zelios'
that's so boring, honestly. Like, you get to see a fucking sky place where you can fly around, see it from under, I don't know, like, this is like, oh yeah, we crossed the bridge without even cinematic for it, and... Oh my god, I'm annoyed.
Want this? It's been so long. Maybe the Eye of Twilight has already turned into ruins.
Something's not right. I can kind of feel how big and empty this place is. But I'll...
Maybe it's that the Sky City believes that the mural would reflect, to put it in words. In any case, that really conspicuous.
Oh, they made a place to explore. Wow. Jesus Christ. Hey, at least that's more fun than doing the story. Sunshine bug. Okay.
I have no idea. That's it. Got it. We feel the flow over there. And over there. Done. I knew you could do it.
The great Aqua, the god's choices, may the Eye of Twilight...
Left, is this referring to the...
Arrogant son of but Aquila. The Sunborn, the Rainfolk will not may the Eye of Twilight.
Avoid the pursuit. Aquila doesn't like...
It is, as the rumors...
I guess... No problem at all. There we are.
Wind. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, the turn of dawn and awaken.
Stop, foolish! How dare you!
The Titan bequeathed the celestial globe to our ancestors, but the Sunborn have...
How can Stormcloud, you're caring? You! Look at you trying!
Fanatics! By Aquila!
The brutal internal...
The proud some folks saw.
No matter the era. I can't judge who was...
Hero Celios. Perhaps...
One step at...
Yes, I already memorized it. Wind, snow, rain. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, the turn of dawn and dusk, commanding the celestial globe. Awaken, celestial mural!
Golden clouds, blazing. What a breathtaking...
Really?
How chilling. I remember the Rainfolk mentioned the Titan dislikes overcast days. We might be able to use this to our advantage.
Don't worry. The mural probably lost its original function ages ago. Alchemist's light comes from the dawn device shouldered by Kefali anyway. That being said, there's no power in this device anymore. Ah, there! That circular device. I'm quite familiar with it. That's a west wind compass of the Twilight Courtyard. We can use it to create a miniature rainbow bridge to walk on. Technology passed down from the Golden Age is finally proving useful.
Well, hey, at least we got rainbow bridges, if anything. Guess that's something.
A pool of gold.
Can you handle it?
This might take a while.
Starting point, finish point, direction of the arrow and the compass, and the distribution of... What the hell? Sure, let's figure it out.
And find the way out. I think this should be right. Look, the rainbow bridge has appeared.
Well done. Now we can... Hey, careful!
Is that a wing?
Looks like a mythical... Tyson!
I'm not entirely sure.
We can't assume it's friendly.
Legend has it that the hero Seleucid was always flanked by two winged companions, Solibus and Lunibus. They were her steeds and comrades. If they are still alive, it disappeared.
An illusion?
How strange. Oh, it's so heavy. Was that?
If that's really the...
We can't be sure.
Oh, she's in the group now, right? She's not. Okay.
Lady Lunibus? Is that you? Can you hear me? I am the descendant of the hero Celios.
Targets in the field will be affected by the weather effects.
I'm on it. We can do it!
Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl! Open sesame. Watch a crumble. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Trust me.
We can do anything!
Time to twirl!
Oh.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
That's another one? Careful, but it's so
Tyson, watch out!
So... Then that corrupted being before did you lead us here so we can... You must have been torn. Don't be afraid. Seliosi, the... Lord, Sola, please. No need, Grady.
I mean, we killed a bunch of them so far.
Come on, heroes!
Lord Solobus, please break free from the control of the black tide and return to your senses.
Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl! Open sesame. Glimpse in the night. Time to twirl! Mini! I'll expand your thinking.
Watch your head.
Sure, I'll...
Honored to meet with you. I'm breaking! I won't break.
Oh.
Okay.
Solibus.
Oh,
consciousness has been lost for far too long. Finally, I have been released from the Black Tide's cage. Little...
It is me, Lord Solibus. My name is Hyacinthia, and my companions call me Hyacinth.
Hyacinthia, you don't have the scent of her on you.
It's been 1,000 years. Celiosi's blood may have thinned in my veins, but the resolve of the Sky People has never been eroded by time. I've journeyed here to fulfill her dying wish.
How much do you know about her dying wish?
I know that in order to support the Shattered Sky, she merged herself with the divine body of the Titan, and I also know that she left behind a message.
As the legend changed, girl, you only know how to heal and tend to wounds. With
this law.
And their pink gloves.
We're all high. You've already witnessed our combined strength.
It's not best.
Solibus, you've been trapped in time.
We've laid all the... Please guide us to...
Gone.
Aquala's nerve flew away?
Maybe they detected our awakening.
We learned from past met.
With the memos.
Follow me, Hyacinth.
Is Lady Lunabis not going with us?
I will be waiting for you all at the next destination, Hyacinth.
And that's from the other side.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
1,000 years. This.
So...
Everyone thought only then.
The Black Tide's threat.
Chrysos.
It's all thanks to those who came... What does that mean?
Let's not elaborate on unrelated topics.
The road got sucked up. Did Aquila do...
You have nothing to fear.
You've been through that before?
Ah, it looks like... Why don't you try to... Now the prayer should rewind for even longer. Let's try to control the wind's direction with this thing, partner.
A celestial globe is right ahead. Let's go and force Aquila to come out.
The turn of change, celestial mirror. The celestial shift.
These circuits all seem to be corroded by the Black Tide. Here's hoping those 2 prophecy tablets can help us out.
Take it and amuse yourself.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Expand your thinking. Time to twirl. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a forest.
This is being... I'm still here.
Never open sesame. Glimpse me now. Time to twirl.
Lurking is interesting concept for anime, I guess.
Amazing.
You cannot target them.
Again,
It's me we're talking about.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
This is being insane. We can do it!
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Do you know who this big diamond? It's all yours!
Oh.
I don't have time. Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Never seen that. Open sesame. Time to twirl!
Head.
He did not guard anything though. Okay. I can go up.
Who came up with this? Seriously, go rewrite it.
We finally made it. Hopefully, this is enough to fix the Celestial Globe.
Okay.
Smooth sailing so far. Let's keep going and find it.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do anyway.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
They are not guarding anything as far as I know, but sure. I'll do an autopipe.
We can do anything!
Endless riddle. Nothing but a force. Time to twirl! Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
You can do it!
Expand your thinking. Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Endless riddle. Nothing but a force.
Amazing. But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Yeah, don't see anything there. Like, they guarded nothing, basically. Oh. That's what I was looking for. I could have taken them... Could have taken it without killing them. 8 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, I'm not sure how to... 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Okay, I can finish exploring later. I can just do the story now, since I don't have infinite time.
The turn of dawn and dusk. Command change, Celestial.
Looks like there's still a void.
I fear the aqua, but instinct still drive. Do not mistake. I have faith. It is.
A moment, please.
What it?
To honor the... If you don't mind us...
You are the one.
Memi. If there are falsehoods in the legend, the scene here, I must figure out the truth.
Hyacinth. Oh, the memory surging. All done.
Thank you, Memi.
Okay.
Daughter of Dusk.
I know it! The child with the blood of 2 feuding clans will one day...
Will you really?
Divine Richard, those innocent children. Look at you declare yourselves that you are all. He taught me wherever there is
Even so, Daughter of Dusk. Even so.
Not just our fate.
A prophecy echoes. I choose to believe. If you wish to stop.
How can we even?
The hunting ground beckons.
The hero, Celio.
She was.
At that time.
We should get going. Aquila has fled to the other end of the fortress. Let's chase after them. Lunamis will lead the way.
Oh.
Okay.
Lady Lunabis.
Aquila. They still maintain a connection.
You think to him and we will make you...
I choose you. We can do anything.
Open sesame.
Time to twirl.
No dirty. Watch your head.
Time to twirl.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
This big diamond, it's all yours.
Okay, what?
Don't stop. Follow.
Heroes, over here. Let's keep going.
want this?
Oh my god, there was a bug.
Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
I didn't see the bug.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
Yeah. So
Look, the Rainbow Bridge is leading us to our next destination. Let's hurry on. Follow Lady Lunabus.
Miss Hyson, how were you so certain that you could free Solibus from suffering?
My apologies, Lady Lunabus. I was not all that certain. But if even the healer loses hope, then how will the patients repossess their hope for life?
What a kind answer.
It said the black tide is a calamity from beyond the sky. If that's true, the sky's defenses would naturally be the first to be breached. Maybe the ancient sky civilization, but I agree with you. No question about it.
This is Aquila's most common form in...
Let's go. If the goose has shadow the conflict between
Legend has it...
Correct. Yet she bore no hatred until...
What? I never...
Even so, I think that...
Despite experience with Celios.
This...
You're saying...
They look completely... Could it be?
Truly, a miracle of fate. Perhaps we did leave something behind.
Lady Luna is little...
Please press on, flame-chasing heroes. I can sense it.
it's their child or something?
Where did the sky folk... Aquila.
A celestial globe...
Looks like we can't... It's another one of those devices.
Oh.
before it was consumed by... No healer can heal, granting it a dignified end.
Let's try it this other way. I choose you.
No dirty tricks, all right.
Never seen open sesame. Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy. Time to twirl.
We can do anything.
Expand your thinking. Glimpse the unknown.
This slip, but it still won't... Hard?
Your intuition is all.
Lady...
It's you all who have to. Furthermore, I would like to have a moment alone.
Don't think that they're protecting anything.
Oh, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
One coin? How far up can we go? Oh, okay. Am I supposed to hit that? I think I am.
Is it? That's certainly pretty crude and simple. Should we go look for the next one?
Okay, we cannot go further down. Oh, there it is. 3 out of 5. Oh my god, 5?
All good. Let's keep going. As expected, Grady is getting more and more skilled at handling the hand of Zagreus. Let's go. We should return and check on the celestial globe.
4. Where can the 5th one be, though? No? I do not know where the 5th coin is. Oh. Nice.
This thing? What I've got is leagues beyond.
Maybe there was a bug also to take with that hand.
The turn of dawn and blot out the blazing sun.
Aquila has left.
We've already changed 2 scenes
In the direction that the dead... A curse. I can't verify the truth.
Okay.
Regardless, before we press on, partner,
Okay. Flowing recollection.
Oh, daughter?
My kin of old, the shackles you... As for this return...
So, the cursed daughter.
Why would you... I've seen through the Titans. I see how you... The persecution you've suffered out of care for you all. Let the fall of the Eye of Twilight... When a broken faith...
You are so nigh. I fear you.
Fly, Lunabit.
Lady Celios's
yet from this...
Rather than listening to me, follow the trail, Aquila. Sorry, little one.
Alright. I can do the exploration later, though. Because there is a lot to explore here, right? Okay, I'll talk to the horse one time.
Your pet.
Celiosi is such a mighty hero. Yet her partner, who must have walked with her to pass on her bloodline, was completely unrecorded in legend. Was he also a warrior? Or perhaps...
You will soon have your answer, Miss Hyacinth.
Lord Solibus is waiting for us.
Okay, how many bugs are there? 10. Yeah, that's fine. That's not too many.
They saw.
I remember too.
What exactly? At the celestial, the sunlit wick.
The moonlit plume.
The battered hero. It seems that.
But some.
Would you mind sharing more, honored ones?
After Aquila's, the people.
Okay, I have only 1 hour left of free time before I have to do some work. So I'll try to speed it up, just to see the story.
It will be a harsh truth.
I am ready, no matter if what end.
Since I've called forth the ring.
They're desperately struggling.
This hurdle is trivial. I'll restore the bridge every.
Really? Oh, you want me to actually hit the wall there? Okay, so if it's here... Wait, how do you want me to do this? Like, this has to be like this. Is this gonna work like this? No. This is the part that I don't get. Is this where you want me to start from? Oh my god, you want me to do it like that, okay. I didn't realize that there was a bug here.
The miracle. She left.
Talent.
Continue forward along the Rainbow Bridge.
A god slayer can tell the state of their prey by its sounds. The god's part, I sense resentment, terror. But as for her, I cannot sense anything.
Aquila.
This is the last one.
Aware of their fate.
We won't make them wait for too long. A Titan shall get Dawnmaker to have its first taste of blood.
That sword you wield. It seems familiar.
Are you sure about that? This is only recently forged.
Perhaps.
Is this the dome of the Celestial Mural?
Exactly.
Hyacinthia.
I wish
It's been
Our pact. We will carry out.
first. We will reveal all.
as
Be careful. There are multiple threats. Soldiers tainted.
Perhaps they are protected.
aside from the descent.
I'm increasingly intrigued. Let's deal with these fallen. Embark on this.
Yeah.
Dawnmaker feels lighter and lighter in my hands. I feel that I can do more than just cut down evil with this blade. With golden flames, I can forge a new dawn.
No dirty. Watch your head. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Endless riddle. Nothing but a bullet. Open sesame. Watch it crumble.
You have fulfilled your duty, guards.
God of the sky, Lady Celiosi. Now. I can feel the memory. The wandering like ghosts lingering.
Are you ready, Hyacinth?
Yes.
The true history.
Go to the the forgotten past. Reveal its truth. Reveal its truth.
Okay.
Take a look. There's
Feeling lucky.
upgrade configured.
The turn of dawn. Embrace the clouds. Celiosi's the simple vision.
Celiosi possessed the strength to slay gods. Yet, she failed to sever the cycle of karma, rooted deeply.
The turn of dawn and drive out the gods.
And it's gonna run to the last one.
We oppress old Celiosi.
You'll know very soon.
Her unconditional tolerance was met with ruthless betrayal. Her deep love for humanity.
The turn of dawn. Reveal the history,
The last one.
Now you have nowhere.
Look, everyone! Are those
Yes.
Celiosi? And then, if this was
The final fragment of just as Celiosi once did.
Celia, the truth, Grady.
Okay. Oh. I mean, might as well test the real team then.
I've never harmed.
It's time to.
Wait! Please! Let me look! Can you
She isn't lying. Celiosi.
A Chrysos heir. You are no You were once one of.
I did.
You abandoned your. Did you offer your hand?
I.
When the prophecy of Genesis, did you overcome your.
I
Look, Christ, my judgment is just.
Wait, Lady Sil, your divinity. Yet, despite because, even if it means.
You say you're. Tell me.
It's should you grant, should the then my descendants.
Release her. So from now on, when that time comes.
The truth of the legend. Hyacinth.
Am I the descendant of that nameless Chrysos heir? Our lineage was but from a nameless Chrysos heir who my whole clan's fragile mortal life was simply spared on Celios.
She turned her back on humanity and embraced divinity.
Lord Solbes, tell me, did you wait for 1,000 years at the Eye of Twilight?
Time alters. Once upon a time, we had not yet learned.
Her words were everything it wasn't.
During our resistance against the Black Tide,
Alright.
we watched over the Earth, observing
Well,
the progress, the unity and hopes.
We've changed, young Hyacinthia. Our watch isn't about proving human. It's about...
Lady Celiosi, I want you to know that I am glad to be born as the child of a nameless, and only then can I prove to you that tenacious hope buried in the deepest part of the human soul, even the most cowardly individual. Do you see it now? 1,000 years later, the path you forged is now walked by many brilliant heroes. They love the people of this world. The light they leave behind will until the barren land is that twilight, still capable of being.
History. It began with a whitewashed lie, but it's Eliosi. We have honored the promise made by that nameless Chrysos heir, and returned here. Mortals are capable of change, and humanity is worth saving.
I'm on the hero.
Forging.
Let's see what the flight is.
Hyacinth.
Yes, Solibus?
We are here, Hyacinthia.
We are here, Miss.
Give me your strength. I've made my decision, and we stand resolved. For all that mortals have built, I will follow the guidance of the prophecy and claim the core of the children of humanity have returned from the earth, and we will challenge the skies.
Okay.
This time, I will not be overwhelmed by the darkness of humanity. Face us, Avatar of Sky.
Damn. Well, that looks cool. Like the first boss in the entire game, basically.
Does this weather please you, Titan incarnate? Indulge in this, and taste the fiery blaze of Dawnmaker!
If you could still hear my voice, Lady Celiosi. Behold, the strength of those who pledged to save the world.
What we have here, existence is unity. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
This is we can do it!
Undefeated by light. Protect life.
I shall remember this one. Life is not so fragile.
As you wish.
Embrace a new life.
Trust me. We can do anything!
Please cherish this time.
Increases the temperature during its next action based on the helium flash value. Attack multiple targets at the same time to quickly reduce the hit or flash round. Well, no problem.
May death protect us! Undefeated by rise. With the will triumph over the gods. Take back the
I thought I would do more damage there.
Break's over. I'm on it.
We want to turn this place to scorched earth.
Oh, I think it's because of that.
Enjoying yourself? Embrace a new life. Darkness with me. Give us the core.
I will strike down the false sun!
Protect life.
Break's over.
Let's finish this.
Phase 2.
Slice off their wings.
You too will be cleansed with gold!
Quick, behind me.
So far, it's pretty much like the first boss in the game. Cool. Oh my god. Okay, that
Stand
looks
firm.
amazing though.
It's a long way down. Let's end them before we crash into the pool of gold.
That's cool as hell.
Please cherish this time. Return to dust.
All in.
May death protect us.
Yeah, you cannot really damage him. You can just damage those.
Trust me. We can do
Yeah.
anything. Eternal. Protect life. So this is the warmth of life.
Storm clouds are gathering. Are you ready to sever the lightning?
Okay. Attack enemy targets quickly to... Sure.
Life is not so fragile. Root here.
With the will triumph over the gods. Take back the sky.
Break's over. Embrace a new life. Darkness with me.
Done. Surely.
May death protect us.
Boom.
There is another world waiting to be saved. We have no intention of dying here with you. Titan! Melted to nothing!
Aglaia? Are you still protecting us?
all over now? Celiosi condemned humanity, casting them into the pool of gold. In the end, she too was...
Take that core flame with you, Hyacinth. Our mission isn't over.
Core flame of the sky, come with me. It's a strange feeling. It's so warm and powerful. Holding it in my hand, it feels like the winds of this world might turn for me. Summoning thunder or snow is just a thought away.
I understand how you feel, but right now, this platform is on the brink of collapse. Who knows how much longer it can hold? We need to find a way to leave. Look, over there. No idea, but we have to take a gamble. If the prayer can rewind the shattered platform, then we might ride it back to the entrance. And also retrieve Aglaya's amulet. We can't delay any longer. Everyone, move quickly.
Okay, we get out.
The golden thread is trembling.
We're out of time. We have to retrieve it.
Lift the curtain of memory
And stir up ripples of past reverie! The prayer's power!
No! Come on. We have to get out of here.
I shall have my final bath
Damn.
in warm and radiant gold.
Well, fits her, I guess.
From here on, Finan, you shall embark on a journey with no return. Light fades, only to await the sun. One day you will step forward, but to return the dawn
to this world. It's right in front of us. This way! Behind! That door leads outside! There's got to be a path!
It worked. Let's go.
Finan, Aglaya is...
I know. No.
Okay, now this looks cool.
Lightning and thunder. The celestial mural is showing the end of the world.
as we can make it out of here. Watch out! Everything is collapsing, and a misstep could lead to a fall.
But you cannot even move. It's moving by itself, so it's like...
Partner, give us a hand! You do have a knack for saving the world. Stay close to them. Don't fall behind. Hyacinth, where are those winged beasts?
I'm trying to locate them, but the storm clouds on the mural are blocking my senses. We could use their wings to escape if they were still here.
We'll have to rely on our feet for now. We're not safe yet.
It's getting even more unstable.
We're almost there. The end is just ahead. All we need is a rainbow bridge.
A west wing compass. We're out of time. The port.
Okay.
We all have something worth living for. And we all want to see Akima's second dawn.
Well, exploration comes after this. If I even want to explore it.
Wait. What was that sound?
Everyone, once the platform stops, we make a break for the exit. Don't hesitate. Not even for a second. Everyone, hold on tight. No time for speculation. Run!
The Titan. Their core flame has already. Could this be Saliosi?
Oh, phase 3. Well, that's a nice surprise. Hey, the boss fight is at least fun.
The core flame has been taken, yet they still move. Lady Saliosi, is that you?
What the hell? Deal set amount of damage blaze on black. Okay, sure.
Eternal melody. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind.
We can do it!
That warmth return. I shall remember this warmth.
With this gentle awaken.
Should have waited a little bit, I think.
I shall remember this warmth. As you wish. Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
No! I pressed the wrong button. It's fine. That should it.
Return to dust.
Or not? What the fuck? 0 damage. Oh, that's supposed to happen. Damn.
We must bring light to these dark times!
With just a glimmer of light, I'll be able to pierce through the clouds.
Use mine, Hyacinth. I am the one who bears the world. I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Lord Flame, bestow upon us the healing rainbow!
Healing rainbow. What the fuck?
Hero of the sky, awaken! May death protect us!
Witness humanity. Let forth return. There's more to life.
Root here.
The first and only god that Dawnmaker will slay is you!
Hyacinth! Heroes, help us! Hero of the sky, witness the will of humanity!
Children of humanity, you have overturned the judgment I once cast in disillusionment. Beginning with a lie disguised as a heroic legend, passed down for millennia. A grand epic of creation has been written. You are worthy of a new dawn.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing? Trash. I finally found it! It must be this.
She looks adorable.
Gem of all worlds that the chaplain secretly stashed away. Said to be a fragment peeled from the Dawn device. I can already catch the sweet scent of treasure seeping from this little box. So much for the chaplain's devotion to faith. It turns out he's just been padding his secret stash. I've been lurking in the priestly court for over half a year just for this little trinket. Day after day, listening to those stiff priest apprentices drone on with their prayers. I thought I was going to lose my mind. Good thing persistence pays off.
Atticus.
Atticus. Not saying anything would feel awkward. Maybe I can hold it together with Zagreus's ability for now. Now.
I am Atticus.
Atticus.
Old. Oh.
This old man is awake.
Okay.
Atticus, there's one.
One last thing. Wait.
Stay strong, Chaplain. Keep your if there's anything important you...
It's so disgraceful.
What? The fate of
the omniscient Sky Father carefully, before it announced...
the prophecy of Genesis. The Titans.
The eternal night is looming. But over the next 300 years, the Dawn device will safeguard the holy city.
The Dawn device, the mirror. Wait.
The usual.
Did you just say
300 years.
I lacked the courage to come. Atticus, you share? Atticus.
Rest easy, Master. I will shoulder this heavy burden for you. I'll address the fallout of your...
Is that right, seamstress? Everyone in this world is unique in my moment to be a hero. And that was my stint as a priest at Dawn Cloud. Sure, the stories, but these are secrets that must remain undisclosed. You should feel unfortunately. But honestly, I merely staged the slip. One. What's going on? Your leader Kindness isn't here. Such a hassle. Well.
Okay.
Let me take a look. Appearance. It's.
I don't think that I have time to do her story as well now.
A paper. All right. The dagger's got. Wow. Such a pity. No. Well, I've done everything I could. The noise came from above. The deliverers and I've crossed paths with the core flame of Aqua, the flame chase journey. They're all right. You made it. I've been waiting for you. Black-clad sword master, the flame reaver, whatever your name is. Look at you, sniffing around like a starving hyena. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? Or maybe...
Throne of worlds. Must take back.
You sad little thing. I've got you all. Let me guess. You've been eyeing these last two core flames all along. No wings, no allies. Oh, what a pity. Even with Aquila's core flame sitting idly in the sky. All you can do is sit and wait for the Chrysos heirs to bring it down, then swoop in like a brute. Struck a nerve, have I? I've seen you lingering on a cliff more than once.
I honestly love the Cypher.
Hopelessly at the sky. Pathetic. But hey, I'm feeling generous today. I've got a surprise just for you. That's right. I have Kefali's core flame. But if you think you can snatch it from my claws, you'll have to catch me. Fun fact, Dolos cats aren't just quick on their feet. They've got the stamina to match.
Escape the Flame Reaver's pursuit. Is he actually chasing me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You're after Kepali's core flame, aren't you? Fine, take it! The deliverer made me steal it. It's no look. Since we've got the same taste in fashion, all black and sleek. That's the spirit. You really are a brainless woof woof. Come on! Come on! You're not gonna let a little setback like a lot. Well, look at that. It's been a while since I've had a chase this good. Don't quit on me now.
I mean, if she can trick him so easily.
Over your words, but you've got some speed on you. Just in time to take a break. Don't tell me they might. What? Still not here? Oh well, I guess I'll just
wait around a little longer for you.
Define one.
Stixia, you're stunning. Oh, look who it is. The flame. First time. Wait, no, not the first time meeting you. They say I'm destined to. But hey, fairness is my thing. Boring. I was hoping you'd at least humor me for a.
Not as fun as I'd hoped. I seriously can't shake them off, huh? They're not going to back off anytime soon. Guess I'll just have to lead it some.
Okay. Cypher getting into a lot more than she hopes for, right? Maybe?
Cypher up.
I've made a.
Is it?
Does it?
You're still wearing. I hope you're not running from someone the next time you wear them.
Glaya, did you? No one can catch up to me. I'm no longer. Deliverer, you better thank me. Every leisurely second you enjoy was fought for by yours truly. You just don't know when to quit, do you?
Can't escape. It is fate.
Fate? I always thought only privileged city dwellers like to toss that word around. As if they couldn't get by without using it as an excuse.
Cycles can't be broken.
Cycles. Fate! Give me a break! Everyone has to walk their path. Those who cling to gods and prophecies end up as hollow shells of themselves. Back then, I was nothing but a scoundrel. A cheat. Clawing and scrambling just to survive in this messed up world. If I'd given up and played along... this place would have been nothing more than a lifeless wasteland by now.
It has to be
wisdom to a mad dog who wouldn't understand it anyway. Do you know why I dragged you here? Looks like there's no getting away from you. And hey, how about we spice things up with a bit of competition? As a fellow heir to the divine authority of Calamity, let me see if you're worth your title, Flame Reaver. I've been around for over 1,000 years, and I've never met anyone who can match my speed. Until now. But speed isn't my only trick. Today, you're getting the full performance.
Why do I have 4 ciphers? What the hell? Am I getting gold?
Our cute play session with enough believers, life become reality.
What the hell just happened?
I can summon as many clones as I need. Come to me. You can't run. Guess how many lives I have.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Found me. I played with you long enough. Time to retreat. See you around, bud. Only a mindless fool would fall for the same trick 3 times in a row. Victory is mine, fiend.
To all citizens of Akama, today I bring you 2 pieces of news. One sorrowful, one joyous. First, let us offer our blessings to the departed. Our beloved Chaplain Foros has returned to the embrace of Sky Father Kefali. May he rest in peace. But citizens, do not grieve his passing. In his final moments, Chaplain Foros found peace. While he still had his wits, he heard the final words of the Sky Father. And that brings me to the joyous news I share with you today. Before the great world-bearing Titan fell silent, they spoke one final message to my revered mentor. And now, I shall share those words with every soul in Amphorius. They said, "The prophecy has arrived. My mission is complete, and now I shall fall into eternal silence. The eternal night is looming. The dawn..."
Skyfather's love trans...
Citizens, our mission, the light of the Dawn device,
never fades.
Cypher is the best. That's it.
You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. The prophecies, petty change, was quite literal after all.
Atticus. I stole your identity. I owe you an but I owe more than just an apology. There's also you, Aggie. Back then, you see, you were so good at reading hearts. My fragile lies would have been exposed sooner. Your weave shop. I wish I could chance upon it again. Just once. To be scolded by you and Treeby. I'm sorry. In the end, I overestimated myself. But at least there's one thing I did accomplish. Kephalie's core flame is not here. It's safe. It's safe now. Even if I'm nothing more than a thief, at least I did something for the flame chase. Aggie. Aggie, can you hear me? Say something. Anything. Anything. Please.
She's okay, right?
You are the unsung hero of Emporius, Cypher. You saved us all. You betrayed the world. And in exchange, you earned humanity 1,000 more years of life.
If there were a lie so brilliant that it could fool everyone, wouldn't it simply become the truth?
Lies will always be lies, Cypher. But sometimes, they can be more noble than the truth.
core flame in my hand. Lord Finan, in Amphorius's mythology, isn't the Dawn device said to be a gift from Aquila to Kefali?
Why bring this up now? Let's focus on getting back down there.
Lord Finan?
Yes. Nearly every mythologist agrees Aquila gifted the Dawn device to Kefali.
Everyone, calm down. Listen to me. The core flame in my hand trembles violently, its warmth slipping away like sand through my fingers. It burns through immense energy just to leave me with one message. The Dawn device is extinguished.
If the core flame's message is true, Akama has lost the Dawn device's protection. Darkness will consume the holy city in an instant, and the aftermath will be devastating.
Finan, I feel something too. While Hyacinth was speaking, countless streams of memories rose beneath our feet, spiraling into the sky. There are so many, so heavy. Even through the fortress walls, I can still hear them clearly. Birds, nymphs, people, their memories tangled together, their cries echoing as one.
Could this be because of the Titan's fall? But that doesn't make any sense.
There's no time to dwell on the cause. Without the light of the Dawn device, the holy city will be consumed by darkness, and countless lives will be cast adrift. Everyone, you must return and fulfill the mission of the Chrysos heirs. As for me... Danny, you're still carrying Fagusta's spirit water, aren't you? No. Return the core flame of Aquila and inherit their divine authority. I'll remain in the sky and cast my protection over the people. Don't waste time thinking about alternatives. This will resolve everything. Danny, I'm counting on you. It still feels unreal. Even after seeing it a second time, you'd move in perfect harmony with the rivers and seas of this world. The Astral Express, March 7th, the one you always mention. I'd like to meet her someday. I can almost see the three of you traveling together. Of course I do. A sharp, aching sadness. As a healer from the Twilight Courtyard, Don Hung, it's my duty to stay composed in front of those suffering from illness. A sorrowful expression would only add to their burden. The world I love is the one suffering now. How could I face it with a frown? Goodbye, everyone, please. Become the heroes this world needs. And as for the final blank page of this epic, the lives and stories of ordinary mortals, I'll guard them until the very end. Miss Hyacinth, are you really leaving? Yes. Lord Finan has already set the date for our departure. As a descendant of the Sky Hero, I must prepare myself and carry this responsibility.
What about this new Twilight Courtyard?
Believe in yourself, Clementine. You're an exceptional healer, more than capable of handling things on your own. The patients trust you, and you've earned that trust. That's what...
Miss Clementine's medical skills are amazing! We believe you'll make the Twilight Courtyard proud.
Thank you, Lady Treby. I'll do my best. I just don't have the same confidence and certainty as Miss Hyacinth. No matter how severe the illness or injury, she always faces it with a smile.
Honestly, I'm not confident about everything, Clementine. I've just learned how to hide my unease.
It's hard to imagine anything making Miss Hyacinth feel uncertain.
Well, shall I give you an example? Since Lady Treby happens to be here too.
Wait, you're part of this?
Look at the Flame Chase journey. Since Lady Aglaya took over the leadership of Akama, every Chrysos heir entrusted with the core flame, aside from Professor Anaxa, was personally chosen by her. I was the outlier. The hero Celiosi entrusted her bloodline with the legacy of the sky. Lady Aglaya's thoughts on my potential remained a mystery, even up till the day she left. So I've always carried a lingering doubt about my ability to fulfill this role.
Lady Treby, why are you laughing?
The answer Cindy wants is simple. Just try looking at it from another perspective. Imagine this. Knowing Aggie's personality, if she believed you weren't worthy, don't you think she would have considered other plans?
Now that I think about it, I feel much better.
I may not have Lady Aglaya's keen judgment, but I would never question your resolve, Miss Hyacinth.
Thank you, Clementine. I had a sudden thought, Lady Treby. Before I depart, can you teach me the words for returning the core flame? I've always been at the Grove helping with lectures and never had the chance to come to Akama. The phrases everyone has memorized still feel unfamiliar to me. I don't want to embarrass myself in front of everyone when it's my turn to return the core flame.
It's easy. We can teach you right now. Let's go. We will say a line, and you repeat after us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
O Majesty of the 12 Titans.
Pillars of the world.
Pillars of the world.
We seek your divinity.
We seek your divinity.
To mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold. Till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Surrender the core flame, Chrysos heir.
Okay. Well, that's it for this story, I guess.
Jenny, are they?
Lord Solibus, Lady Lunibus, the mission of the Skyfolk has been completed. Your watch can finally come to an end.
We thank you. Even though we were the source of that false legend.
Please, don't say that. Without your Akama is unhonored ones.
I think you've already... What do you think?
The Skyfolk.
Lady Celio, I see.
The darkness. I failed to recognize the resilience buried deep within.
Of those present that day, I don't know how many. That's why I cannot forget the spirits of my aunt. At least there is one thing, the courage it took.
You were the spark that set this era in motion, Celiosi.
An age where heroes rise and epic stories are told far and wide. An age where a flame of hope was preserved for the world.
Perhaps this is what I longed for. Now, I can finally rest in peace.
Even in that darkest moment, Lady Celiosi, you still held compassion for mortals, didn't you? Even with the Titan's power, you didn't punish the world by letting the sky fall. I imagine you were waiting for someone to bring redemption. Trust me, would thankfully cast down. Professor Anexa, in the end, I followed, but even so, I still achieved my dream.
Hyacinthia. Thank you. Akima's dawn has come to an end. Why is this happening? No. This darkness, its power probably surpasses that of the Titans. All we can do is hope she can...
Is this the end for Akama?
Don't give up. We're the ones leading this journey, so we can't afford to lose our way. I've never seen anything like this before. We can't delay any longer. I'm confident.
Okay, well, we don't have more time for this right now, but I can do this later and finish it because I have some work to do. So, I will come back to HSR later after I finish work. I'm not happy with the story, honestly, but I'm still gonna do it and explore stuff. So for now, see you later.